Hello out there to all of you joining the stream tonight. I am Jenna Bradford. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Today we're going to be playing some Dark Souls 3, the Curious Build Edition, which is to say I'm trying out a build I'm not overly familiar with and I don't even really have all the parts for. I did gift myself some goodies, specifically just to test the build at its more or less maximum potential. That is not to say that it's actually at its strongest. I'm actually far from it. What this is going to do is make this first run kind of trivial, but that's not really the point. The point of this is actually just to even see if this build's even going to function, which I'll get a definite feel for as we start playing through this. The other thing that I'm really going for here is this is part of a Fairzoo challenge. If you're not familiar with Fairzoo, it is a social community full of a bunch of wonderful people, and they're totally awesome. I know a couple of them will probably come in to check out this video and or join the stream at some point, so I just want them to hear a shout out to that. I do appreciate them for who they are and the fact that they give me a little bit of positivity to look forward to every single morning. It truly means a lot to me. Anyway, I normally play some kind of Spellblade, blending magic arts and physical arts, and I've actually been quite successful with it. My very first run through the game, I was a Sorcerer Spellblade, which was actually kind of fun in a lot of ways. I wasn't too strong, and I felt awfully squishy, but that's also part of the fact that I was still trying to figure out how to play the game. Stop twitching. Stop with the twitching! Crap, forgot about her. Silence! Anyway. So the point of this build is more or less predominantly straight luck, but I did put up my own little spin on it. Let me show you my stats here right now. Again, yes, I am a very high level, but that's not going to mean much by the time I get to New Game 5, which is why I originally intended to start streaming this, because at that point, everything will have scaled to me. This is looking like super long term, and I'm also working this back. I like to do these runs where I set things up and I kind of make myself freakishly overpowered. In some technical definitions, yet even at this level, I will get raffle stomped by way too many enemies. Specifically bosses. They will still beat the ever-living tar out of me because they're bosses. It's what they do. So I can't really say I'd be too terribly upset if they stomp me into the floor, because I'm not particularly good with killing my bosses yet. But I still find a way to kind of slog through with a little bit of NPC help. I really just, on other playthroughs, I just needed somebody to give me just a little bit of a breather, which is why my Spellblades kind of ended up fizzling in a lot of ways. They did not have the potential to stand on their own, and without that, they just, one of the fights I had to fight on, do my own, looking at Slave Knight Gale, or for the most part, Soul of Cinder, where there's just, ow, will you stop beating me up already? Yeah! Oh, ow, this time that. I'm using some weapons and some items that I'm not overly familiar with here. Starters, I'm trying to get used to having a stance on a sword. Not quite used to that, to be honest with you. That's gonna take some getting used to. This build does rotate between two weapons. I have the Anri Straight Sword, and I have the Warden's Twin Swords. The Warden's Twin Swords are specifically just around bleed, and the Storm Straight Sword is kind of the hard thing with this. The concept behind this, even though I don't have a lot in the way of physical defense, I've got a lot of status defense, which kind of where the exact opposite of where I was at in other characters, where I had a lot of physical defense, but I had very little status defense, so I really just kind of get stomped on the floor by any kind of enemy that uses status effects. Specifically, the Demon Princes, they kind of just ate me alive. Ow. Not paying very good attention here. Mainly because the fact that that toxic effect is so potent, and I had no way of dealing with it. So, as I said, it's going to be about New Game 5 before I'm actually willing to give this a permanent seal of approval to say this build's going to work. The main reason is I'm going to I'm pushing to get it all the way up to its maximum strength to see what its potential is, and in order to do that, I got to do some playthroughs to get all the necessary abilities to set this up right. So, although I have the gear and I have the level, I don't have the abilities or anything else to back it up, and I sure as heck don't have the skill to do this right. So it's gonna be an adventure in tedium for me. Even though I know what I have to do and how I have to do it, I know where the enemies are, how to circumvent them, and I have mastered some enemy weaknesses, and I still haven't mastered spacing, but that's because I'm using weapons in gear I'm not overly familiar with, and that's kind of killing me right now. What I'm trying to, my goal with this is, I'm doing maximum strength, and then I'm gonna start walking it back to 120 soul level 120, and see where it's at with the current meta. I know that 120 is kind of the soul level where pretty much all the games kind of balanced around, which, you know, kudos to them. 120 is a respectable level. Then at that point where you're getting diminishing returns and all that and whatnot. But I can definitely say, even at this high level, I'm going to get invaded, and when I get invaded, everyone's just going to freaking stomp me into the floor. Stop being a jerkbag. So let's see what this build is capable of, as I just kind of quickly, slide on through here. Hey, there's 3 people watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, totally appreciate it. Now, with this being a higher level thing, there's a strict requirement if I have to basically kill everything I come across. So I'm not allowed to just run away from enemies. I have to fight them, even if they are going to stomp me into the floor, like the swing knight here. Ow, bad timing. Ow, bad timing. So even though I have this massive pool of health, if not for... No. Actually, I think the only thing that's keeping me alive right now, to be fair, is the fact that I have so much passive regeneration right now. I am, let me just show you guys what I'm using here. Wrong thing. Sun Princess Ring, so I've got 2 HP regen there. Chloranthy Ring +3, which I took off my main character. And the main reason I took that off my main character was because I really like that speed recovery, and again, I'm going to be getting these rings anyway. Ring of Favor +3 because it's Ring of Favor, and Pontiff's Left Eye because I want to push that HP regeneration for those burst damage phases. I'm not really looking for the damage as I am looking for the staying power. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. So let's see what this can do. Oh, missed it. But as I said before, there's a very strict rule I have to follow here, and that very strict rule is no matter what I encounter, I have to fight it, even if it's stronger than me, even if I can't handle it. If I aggro 12 knights at once, I have to face the 12 knights. I cannot run away. Actually, I'm kind of starting to dig that thrust. I mean, I thought I was actually going to end up hating that because I don't care much for stance as an ability, but I think I'm actually becoming okay with it. Oh, except when I do that. Don't let him buff. Gotcha! Okay, I can live with that. So let's go ahead and grab the sigil, and then I'll clear up the rest of the knights. The Way of Blue. Actually, tell you what, let's take a vote. For those of you watching right now, please say something in chat. Should I just kill her and fight the dancer right now? We'll skip over 99% of the game. We'll go right into we'll kill Lothric first. We're going to go for Lothric as my first Lord Ascender. What do you say? If you're in the audience right now, just go ahead and give me a yay or nay. Am I going to fight Dancer right now? You decide, I do it. Flip a coin? Actually, that's not an unreasonable request. Do I have a coin? I think I actually got rid of all my pocket change. I'm still going to go back and end up fighting them later. I have to, Nizer, so that's going to end up happening one way or the other. But Dancer is widely considered to be one of the hardest bosses, and Lothric is the boss that always stomps me into the floor. So even at my freakishly high level, I'm probably going to end up getting straight up murdered. Plus, I don't have any support abilities. I don't have any, like, my spells or anything like that. Oh, okay, hi, Zeus. I didn't know that. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen to me. Now, I only have 3 little weak Estus Flask and 2 little weak Ashen Estus. I obviously won't be able to do much, so we're probably just going to end up going in and trying to bleed her if we do this. So I don't have a coin around here, so we're going to flip something else instead. I'm pretty sure I've got something that's coin-esque. Well, I may not have... Okay, I don't have a coin, but I've got a Nerf, like one of those Nerf discs. So, Nerf side up is heads, Nerf side down is tails. So, here's how this is going to... unless the game decided for me when I try to put down the controller. Alright, so... Heads, I fight Dancer. Tails, we just get the thing and move on with the plot. Here we go. And that's heads. So we're going to fight the Dancer.
What on earth? Oh, my...
Okay, small Lothric banner. In the way of Blue Covenant. I'm going to come over here. The door shall close, and I shall die. A horrible and tragic death. To the one known as the Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Let's see how badly I get ripped apart, because with the exception of my very last time I fought her, I don't do well against her. Ow. That was one hit. Look how much health I lost. Oh, I'm dead. That's gonna hurt. Hi! Surprised I didn't just die there. Ow! I wanna move! I'm not dealing any damage to her. And I'm out of Estus. Generally speaking, when you fight her, you've got, like, significantly more Estus than I have. Fighting with a weapon with way shorter range than I'm used to. Oh, I'm dead. This is death. You know that sound, that wonderful, wonderful, wonderful sound of your soul breaking? That right there, aside from me clapping, was the sound of my soul breaking. Like in half, she failed me. Oh, 600,000 souls left lying all. Let's go get those back. trying to stab you. Hobo. Hobo. Well, since I've now officially initiated the fight with the dancer, and yeah, so she kind of stomped me into the floor a little bit, didn't she? My brains are all over the wall. Alright, we're gonna try that fight again in a slightly different method. We're gonna go in with the Andre sword this time. Anyway, Knight, let's go. Crap, I fell. Ow! Huh. Wonder how I got up. Ow! The sound you hear? That's the sound of my face breaking. Face breakers! And the worst part is, I'm not even really mad that I just got, like, horribly disfigured in that fight. To be honest with you, I don't think, like, I should be mad. Ow, stop being a jerk, gosh! But however, if I do die again, I'm gonna go back to Firelink Shrine and I'm gonna kill the Swordmaster. And then I'm going to get the Swordmaster to basically give me a little bit of cover in this encounter. I tend to fare better in these fights when I have somebody who can draw attention for just a little bit. That little momentary breather. Because I am working with no boss here, so... And that's already going to prove to be very, very difficult. So let's go ahead and... I never removed any of this. What the heck? Alright, so anyway... this should be Ember, and this should be... Man, I could use my gold pine resin. I don't want to, and I'm not gonna. It'll be my soapstone, and then my black separation crystal will go there. This is just assuming anybody actually manages to invite me to do anything. I'm not convinced that they will. This level, not gonna happen. So. Correct. Just like with previous games, you have to get Estus shards in order to get more uses of your Estus. You have a maximum of 15 you can get. That time. What the heck is up with that combo? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Boom! There went more than half my health in a single hit. Ow. Alright, let's see how much this actually heals me. Surprisingly well. Ow! But, one, it's way too slow. And that's not gonna really cut it. So, chug-a-lug. Oh, come on. Ow. You and your unusual timing, you trollop. I'm dead. Again, it's that timing. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I never played it. 60,000 souls, still on the floor. Normally, if I'm fully geared and I'm fully buffed and the whole 9 yards. I can come in here and dance. I actually stand a fair chance against Dancer. My lack of dodging ability and skill in the category of Get Good. Hey, buddy. Yeah. I'm not proficient in Get Good. I don't care what anybody tries to tell me. I am not proficient in Get Good. I've tried to gain proficiency in the Get Good skill. But you know what? The requirements for Get Good are ridiculous. So I'm proficient in Get Sad. That's kind of my thing. You know, the Get Sad thing. Kill this guy up here. Aggressive enemies are all dead. I'm just gonna leave these prayers behind. Because I'm non-aggressive. They just sit there and pray to the tree. Whee. Quickly kill the Winged Knight here. High poise bitch. Go away. My high poise bitch. Oh right, I was supposed to go back to town. Do I have a homeward bone? No. No, I don't. Okay. Well, I'm obviously not leaving my 600,000 souls on the floor, but I'm gonna go quickly kill the Swordmaster, since I kind of ruined my ability to get help, like, at all. Moving the plot forward, but I refuse to leave my 600,000 souls on the ground in that encounter. My main reason for wanting to do that is because those 600,000 souls are basically my budget for the rest of the playthrough. Well, the rest of my subsequent playthroughs. Now, mind you, this build right now is surprisingly minimalistic. I calculated out how much experience I was going to need to reach a specific soul level, and then just to spite me, the game made me stop like 10 levels shy of where I was supposed to. Even though the calculator said I had more than enough souls. Stupid exponential growth factor. Like seriously, I dropped like 126 million souls into getting this character this high. I'm not leaving 600,000 souls on the floor. I refuse. I just straight up refuse to leave 600,000 souls lying on there when I just spent 126 million souls leveling this character up just so I can see if this build is going to work. Yeah, I can't let myself do that. Alright, so, like I said, we're going to quickly kill the Swordmaster. I do need to go out of my way to get several characters, which means I've got to figure out how the heck I'm going to do that. I don't have a means of casting sorceries right now. I mean, I do have an intellect high enough to learn, but I don't have a staff. So, I really kind of want to learn Spook. I don't think I'd be able to cast it, though. I think Spook costs like 25. Or you need like 25 intelligence to cast Spook. And I sure as heck don't have a silver cat ring, but I might have enough health to just survive the fall anyway. Hey there, Swordmaster. Oh, wrong button. Got him. So now that I've defeated the Swordmaster, we're going to go back there. The main reason I had to come back and kill the Swordmaster is kind of unique in the fact that when you beat the Swordmaster, you then gain the ability to summon him for bosses. Although it's only a select few bosses in the game. I think, as a matter of fact, you can only summon him for 2? Yeah, you can only summon him for 2. You could summon him for Dancer of the Boreal Valley, and then you could summon him for Champion Gundyr. Both of which are mid to late game bosses. So he really doesn't help you out until way down the line. I honestly didn't quite expect my ass whooping to come at me this quickly. I know it kind of sounds dumb. I actually expected to be able to pretty much cheese most of this first run without too much of a thought. And then, of course, Dancer happened. Ow! Yes. Ow! You're all butts! Jerks, seriously. You guys know I have to stand around if I want to heal up now? Either that or have the game be nice enough to let me score multiple hits on a target so I can regain a chunk of it. Where the heck did he come from? All of a sudden it was like, hi, I'm here. It's like, by the way, I also want to point out, I think it's absolutely really freaking hilarious that I play using, actually, that's the thing, though. She gives you several punishing phases against her, so you can actually do quite a bit of damage to her. It's just her timing is the weirdest part. Her punishing phases are fairly long, especially if you're really good at positioning. But I'm not good at positioning, and therefore I can't get the 6-string hits you're supposed to be able to hit. And as a matter of fact, there's speedrunners that can usually get 8 hits in. It's kind of ridiculous, I know, but... Oh, come on. Go away. Pixie. Somebody else joins us. Hello and welcome to the stream! Just in time to watch me once again get stomped on the floor by Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Because I'm not supposed to be fighting her yet. But I flipped a coin, or sorry, I flipped a dart. I don't have a coin. I flipped a thing, and it said I'm gonna fight. We're gonna fight. Gonna be kung fu fighting. It picks so fast as lightning. My win. I'm so happy I have a guard breaker. It's a funky Chinatown. It's a funky Chinatown. Let's go get Swordmaster. He's down here. Oh yeah, Ember. Chuck a little bit of extra health, and there's Swordmaster. So this is Swordmaster, the guy that I just beat up, and I basically just need him to give me a little bit of breathing room, give me more opportunities to get in there and deal that damage. Although with those sweeping attacks, I'm probably still going to get Ruffle Stomped. Ruffle Stomped pretty hard. Let's go, Swordmaster. Seeker of the challenge. Let us reclaim the 600,000 souls that I left on the floor. Along with my blood. And my other soul. And the dark soul. And the dark side. Ah, bad timing. Swordmaster, you're supposed to... God dang it. You're supposed to be in here giving me breathing room. Give me some breathing room, buddy. Seriously. Preferably without dying would be great. Oh crap, Swordmaster's dead. What I wouldn't give right now to have a homeward bone. I don't have one. Ah, your freaking wonky timing is killing me. That's gonna hurt. That moment when you realize this was a bad idea. Oh god, I'm an idiot. Alright, that's enough of that. We're just gonna abandon my souls at this point. I really should just do what I was supposed to do. And I'm gonna kind of break my rule here just because I'm sick and tired of fighting these guys. I'm just gonna run past everybody to get back there. I don't have a homeward bone, which means all those souls are screwed. And since I subsequently also kind of ruined my opportunity to get 2 allies for this fight instead of 1, we're just going to move on with the plot and have a good chuckle. Away. Quickly, past the Ling Knight. While we're at it, we'll go ahead and drop off the cliff. And kill this guy. Because he decided to follow me. Bad timing. Actually, bad spacing. Try again. Gotcha. Let's see how I fare this time. We're moving on with the plot. We're going to fight the boss I'm supposed to be fighting right now. Let's see if I can make him bleed, because I sure as heck can't seem to make the dancer bleed. Skip over the cutscene. bleed enemies, and I built the build to actually bleed enemies. I can't bleed bosses. And it makes me so sad. I honestly believe this build will be really solid later, like when I actually have the materials to do the necessary upgrading for my gear and other things like that. We're on the back side of the cart. Dogs.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles. Oh. Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
I accept.
Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Alright, so next time I'm back in town, which will be shortly. Homeward bounds, homeward bounds. I'm going to take advantage of that, and I'm going to kill myself a whole bunch because I have to. The dog from behind. Even I have to admit, what I did there was impressive. That's impressive. Bad dogs. Pulling the switch, pulling the switch. I'm looking at me because I've got the itch. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Firelink Shrine real quick. Mainly because I have to do something to move plot along for the ending that I failed to get my last playthrough because I am stupid. Like, if I was, if I had to dub myself as anything, I am like queen of the stupids. Is it this side or the other side? I think it's this side. Plop, there it is.
Oh, this and I. Then shall we begin? Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
I'll take another point of strength, please.
Be safe.
So what do you have? You got some. You indeed have some sorceries, but it doesn't
Be
matter
safe.
if I buy them from you, because I can get them from you later. No, get them from your replacement later. Alright. So now comes the fun part. I'm gonna go kill myself a whole bunch, because I have to. Goodbye, 600,000 souls! Now, granted, I didn't have to do that. I could have just gotten Swordmaster. No, I already cleared Board of the Voril Valley, so I couldn't get Swordmaster again. So I could theoretically run in, grab my souls, and run as far away from Dancer as I could before activating the Homeward Bone, and then getting the heck out of there. And before you ask, yes, I absolutely do need to kill myself over and over again to do this quest plot. I'll do what most people do, just to run up here and go, wee! And then do it again. Dead bodies. Now, if I had certain items, like, the symbol of avarice and the like, I would just equip that and just let it tick down and be like, hey, how's everybody doing? Let's just have a good time. Just chat, chat, chat. You know, that kind of stuff while I slowly kill myself over and over again by standing around with a mimic on my head. I have to do this enough for me to get, I think it's 15 hollowing to move the plot along. I'm turning into leathery burnt bacon. The worst kind of bacon. Turnabout! It's funny because if you actually check a lot of these blood pools, it's people doing exactly what I'm doing. They just kind of jump around and die. Well, if it didn't take so long for the outside of this area to load, it wouldn't be that big a deal, but it does definitely take its sweet time. I fell on the firekeeper and died. I just died in her arms tonight. It's probably something I did. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Shoot. I should have walked away. I should have walked away. I didn't think it was possible. And I feel bad because I like the Firekeeper. Firekeeper's awesome.
I
Draw
am
a
Chabert.
Give me another free level.
Be safe.
And I make it so I turn into leathery burnt bacon twice as fast. Must smell like feet wrapped in leathery burnt bacon. See, now I want to jump on Hawkwood over and over again. It kills me. Oh, that would make it so difficult to come back here, though. but yes, Suze, I'm definitely going after some dark sigils. I know, not the most entertaining thing in the world to watch, but I just need to do this because plot. In order to get the person I need to get in here so that I can move the plot along, I need to die enough to get her in here so that I can start turning hollow, and then Uriel of Londor gets replaced by the character I actually need to be here. And I keep noticing my viewer count goes up to 4, then immediately drops right back down to 3. I am definitely not the most entertaining person in the world to watch, apparently. I think if I have a hollowing at 10, I can do the next one. Because I'm pretty sure it's 1, 5, 10. I've got a hollowing of 11, which means I should have just enough hollowing. He'll give me another free level. Whee! Hey, buddy.
Oh, I then shall bear.
Give me some dexterity. Thank you.
Be safe.
I'm actually curious. Did that actually take away my hollowing? No. And then it's 15. And then I think it's 25 for the last one. Well, now that I've gained another Dark Sigil, I'm getting 3 every time I die. Dark Souls, woo! Da, 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 da. Sorry, every single time I think about it, it just makes me laugh. I really need to save up enough money that I can commission really anybody at this point to make a little video of Dark Souls. Dark Souls. Woo. My keeper's right there, which means I gotta go over here.
Oh, I then shall bear.
Give me another point of dexterity.
Be safe.
No, not Dark Souls. Duck Souls, like DuckTales. Duck Souls, woo! Souls in Korea too. 25. That should be the last one. Plop.
Oh, then shall bear. Be safe.
And now I just have to leave and come back. Urier will be here. You can definitely tell it looked like leathery burnt bacon underneath that mask. Actually, I just realized something. I forgot to do something over here. I feel like a terrible person for it. Pretty sure we'd have to make the last boss Kim Jong-doom instead of Kim Jong-un. Make him like the Soul of Cinder, only Korean colors. Oh, damn Lucerne. Oh wait. No! Absolutely not. Hey, Grey Rat.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh? Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
Okay, thanks, bye. Just gonna quickly go and head back to town so I can talk to Yuria, get that moving along. And then we'll travel back to the Undead Settlement to continue the plot. Because plot. Also, just so I can avoid having to get my ass whooped by freaking Dancer again. Oh, all the weapons. All damn weapons. I can only handle so many ass weapons. Hey, Yuria.
Oh, prithee, art thou good Yoel's master? I am Yuria of Londor, a close friend of his. Thanks to thee, Yoel's soul is redeemed. Allow me to express my gratitude in his stead. Another matter. That a lord art thou not? Bearer of the dark sigil, and our Lord of Hollows. For the time thou remainst our lord, we of Londor shall serve thee. And I, of course, am also thine. Till we meet again.
Yeah, so that's moving along. Yeah, they're
Oh, hello, and in one piece. What is
What you got? Not that I can be able to afford anything. He does have fire arrows. which
Goodbye.
I absolutely want a ton of. I'm weird. I usually almost always have a bow. This time around, I got 2 melee weapons, and I don't know necessarily I want to put on a bow. Just seems like just a waste of a weapon at this point. I mean, I know I should. Alright, so. Anyway, Yuri is here. I just have to quickly get through this area, and then I can go find Henri, which starts the next leg of the quest. And then I just have to clear a lot of content to get to Henri again. And then I need to not kill her friend. Away. Away. You tricky bitch. He's the one who always stabs me in the head because I forget. Bear powder, rubbish. Is anybody right nearby that I can safely jump onto to get down here without taking damage? No, of course not. Charcoal pine bundle. That's gonna come in handy. Supposed to be an enemy below me. See the one off of the corner there. There he is. There's that guy on the ceiling. Pine bundles. So many pine bundles. Also, just because I feel like being a jerk. This is what I want to do. Okay. So satisfying. There's always one that goes flying. Every time, there's always just that one. It's just like, wee! What are ragdoll physics? I am bullet. Start busting out the gnaws, lady. I really want to respond to that with hell no. Ow! You know what, bitch? Where did you... How did you throw it a gnaw? You didn't even use that one. Ow. Ow. Away. That's a shard. Alright, so let's go join the Sunlight Covenant. Praise the sun! 'Cause that's right around here, too. Plop. It's time to praise some sun. Drink the soup. Crap. Gotta take the path above first. I got two dinky dudes above me. Dinky dudes! Come on down, dinky dude. And we can try to find a way to... Oh, hi. Oh, there's that one. Dinky dude, my kind of dude. Lady. Oh, crap. Roll! I was gonna say, Lady McNausnads up there are just gonna be freaking annoying until I go up and kill her. Ow! Look here, Lady McNausnads. When I get up there, we're gonna have a very long conversation, sword to butt. Or you can fall down. That works for me too. Ow! Poke me in the face. I don't need an education that bad. She's like, fool, you go get educated. Kill the sparkle lizard. Twinkling? Nope, sharp. Of course. Damn it. You light my bonfire. Okay, let's see what we got. So I got this guy over here. Mad King Ding Dong. Oh, crap. Ow. I'm off to a great start here. Crap. The bridge drop to the floor. To grandmother's house I go. Ow! Beat me up. Jeez. Is he healing or dying? I honestly can't tell right now. Looks like he was healing. But he was... Ow, stance. I should know better. Look who's out of Estus. probably should have started with the White Branch. First volley. Second volley. On the road again. Pretty sure they're gonna kill me on the road again. Ow! Just want to go in the building. Just want to be inside. Oh, when I get to that guy, I'm gonna hurt him. I'm gonna hurt him bad. Just don't want those friggin' harpoons in me. Jerkbot. Crap! They were saving me there! Oh, I'm terrible at this game. Alright, so what did we learn? We learned that I cannot roll safely. And that by attempting to pussyfoot about, I just ended up rolling off a cliff. So close to hitting me. No! Oh, I don't want to hug! No! Don't hug me! Ah! It burns!
Oh, cleanse the bastard's curse.
I don't like dogs. Thank you. Alright. Now, as I was setting myself up to do earlier, here's a way for me to traverse into an area that I'm not supposed to be able to go yet. Ow! I said it was off the pot. Go! Can't see. Staring at the big bat side. There.
are you? I help anytime. I help anytime.
I befriended a giant person. He's gonna be so mad when I kill his friends later.
All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. No matter. Heed my words. If you've any sense, you'll go find a coffin to huddle up inside. You, here, in this land of hollows, you're like a frail maiden on the front lines. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. You'll face death. And it won't be pretty. Enough death to leave you broken. Time after time. Yeah.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, please, whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures, they never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me. Yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above. Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then? I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead? Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
Oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift. On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast? I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. Now, think twice before you go down that road.
Alright, let's go ahead and see how badly this thing pummels me into the ground. Pretty sure it's pretty bad. If I had a bow, this would be better. I just can't seem to get it close enough.
No! You should have waited!
Oh, too little too late
Well,
to worry about it now.
It's too late now. I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side! Ah!
Go get him, Sigurd.
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make. To your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine! Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Alright, let's go jump off some rooftops. For some reason I had my pro action there. My good action there, I don't know. I'm gonna go pro action, I felt like champion there. So I've got the NPC up here. That Hippopotamus Prime.
Aha, unkindled, are we? Welcome to my abode. I am Cornyx, an old pyromancer. A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are, an encounter for the ages. I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels. Care to learn some pyromancies from this old man? Ah, most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, I am Cornyx of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
Oh, hello. How do you do? I'm Anri of Astora, unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder? We're well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way.
You're an unkindled, aren't you? I am Cirrus of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. I doubt we've much blessing. Speak thy desire, honorable Lord of Hollows. That a lord art thou not, bearer, for the time thou and I of till we meet again.
Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here for the night. We didn't quite make it as far as I expected to, but I think I'm getting way more tired than I expected. Then again, I was only doing this because I was having trouble sleeping, so I figured this would be a fun little way of passing time, and at least showing off what it is I've been working on, or at least planning for the last little while. So hopefully this has been at least amusing to watch, because as everyone has already seen, I'm not very good at this game, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. So, for those of you who tuned in, thank you very much. For those of you who watch this later, thank you very much for tuning in. Leave a like if you like it. Please comment and subscribe below if you do, because I do occasionally put this stuff in here, but I try my best to at least do entertaining things. In the meantime, though, have yourself an awesome rest of the day, or the rest of the evening as the case may be, and I will catch you next time.